This should now be recording.
So, hello everyone. Welcome back to our playthrough of Super Robot Wars Z3 Jigoku here.
Sort of.
Kind of. I'm you, and this is Zero. So, after our recording last day, and after we'd uploaded it, we found out that it didn't actually really capture much of anything beyond the first 15 seconds. Oops. So to make up for it, we're doing yet another thing here. So, just to remind people, our Twitch account is currently not working due to getting locked out of it. We haven't gotten any word back yet on it getting reopened to us. So, fun. If we still haven't had word back by Monday, we have a temporary Mixer account we'll be going to.
Same name as usual.
Yeah, still Ruin Zero TL Gaming. So, in order to make up for that, we decided we'd come back to Super Robot Wars here and go through some of the extra scenarios here. At least one of them. So, the one we have here is It's Tough Being a Salaryman, or Salaryman wa tsurai yo. I feel highly likely that that is a reference to the incredibly long-running movie series in Japan, Otoko wa tsurai yo.
Okay.
Yes, there's a movie series called It's Tough Being a Man, which is about, let me see if I can remember, it's something to do with a, traveling peddler type guy. It's very formulaic, like Bond movies. Guy goes to a new town, guy meets girl, guy falls for girl, things seem to be going well, and in the end they don't work out and he moves on to the next town.
Alright.
But it is, in fact, a very well-known series that I don't think ever made it over here. They have one installment a year for 40 years.
Yeah, just look me up.
So, we'll be sure to hear back about that later. But for now, it's tough being a salaryman.
4 of them released in the US. Under a different title.
Macross Quarter, briefing room. Hey, Akagi, can you help me out with my homework? Oh, come on, shouldn't you be asking Shotaro about that? But even so, after all, if I just copied his homework this time, I was told I'd get in huge trouble if I just copied his homework again. Come on, you're supposed to be some kind of ally of justice, aren't you? You can't get away with doing that. But even so, I mean, it's pretty hard being both a CEO and an elementary schooler. Well, I mean, in your case, yes, you do have a lot of things you need to do between deployments and stuff. Taking care of documents, stamping your name on things. Alright then, if you're fine with me, I'll be more than happy to help you out. But remember this, I'm only helping, okay? Haha, thanks Akagi. Looks like Akagi and Wada get along pretty well. It's just because their mental ages are roughly the same. That's right, isn't it? After all, there are even times I think Wada has got his life a bit more together than Akagi. As expected of the young president of the Takeda General Company. Yeah, I mean, there are rivals in the 21st Century Defense Corporation. Rivals, huh? But I mean, one of you's an enormous corporation, the other one's only got 5 members. Ahem, Mr. Hibiki. Yeah, the size of a company has nothing to do with its worth. It's exactly like Mr. Kakikoji, that's his name, Mr. Kachikoji says. Well then, this is a good opportunity. So why don't I tell you about a story that happened before we rendezvoused with everyone? Wait a minute, you're talking about that, aren't you? Yes. Legendary showdown between the Takeda General Company and the 21st Century Defense Corporation. Showdown between Akagi and Wada? See, this should be April 10th of the new calendar. In the midst of the chaos afflicting this world, the 21st Century Defense Corporation and Takeda General Company had a fierce showdown. Corporate showdown. So, back to a plaza. 21st Century Defense Corporation headquarters. Let's see.
I just realized we forgot to switch renderers back.
Yeah, it's working fine.
That means there will be a bit of lag on attack animation start.
So it will take me an extra minute here just to quickly check a couple of things. As we've informed you before, as the Federation military is reorganizing itself here, we are going to be asking for assistance from civilian corporations in the Far East branch. In the end, it's come down to the 21st Century Defense Corporation and the Takeda General Company. I see. So if we're to put it simply, the military's asking our companies for help in order to protect Japan, Understood. But even so... Oh. For the sake of our budget, for the sake of the budget, they can't afford to hire both companies, huh? How stingy are they? I mean, come on! Back during the Rebirth War, they were paying for both of us, weren't they? This is just a rumor I've heard, but apparently some of the higher-ups in the Federation military are unhappy about how much money the Far East group's been going through. Oh, wait a minute. Isn't the person in charge of the Far East branch supposed to be Commander Otsuka? Oh, come on. Can't he get things together? Ahem. As has been stated here, we do wish to hire both companies, but do not have the budget. As a result, we would like for both of you to give us a final appeal and a presentation of your skills. In other words, the one who winds up winning this presentation here is going to receive the request. Don't think badly of us, Wada. After all, our jobs are riding on this. Well then, allow us to begin with the Takeda General Company's presentation. Well then, we should begin from Kinoshita. And have him explain the incredible role that our company performs for the defense of the country. Yes, more than happily, sir. I'm worried about this. After all, he's the sort of person who beats around the bush all the time. Is he really suited for something like this? It'll be fine. After all, well, he's been studying with everyone else for a while here to do well today. Good luck, Kinoshita! Well then, allow me to begin with breaking down the actions that the Trader G7 and the shuttle have taken in here. Oh my god! The enemies entirely see through the TIE Guard's weaknesses? Let's see. After all, well, the people we're dealing with, that they're capable of leaving the atmosphere unaided. I had to top it off. It's even capable of transforming to suit the location. I mean, he may not have that high mobility, but it's way higher than we've got. When I was thinking about the Takeda General Company, I had them pegged for a more family-friendly type of thing. That would be a lot simpler, but that Kinoshita's pretty impressive. This could be bad. Well then, as stated before, if you lead it up to our company, we will be able to swiftly and safely take care of any problems that may occur. Alright, Kinoshita, great job! And so... let's act as if we've already won this! Go out with a bang, and go out with a bang! Kinoshita? And at the very end, his bad quirks pop up. Even though everyone was so focused on what he said before. Nicely done. I feel kind of bad for Kinoshita, but it looks like we have a chance of winning this. All that's left up to our presentation here. Thank you very much, Takeda General Company. Now then, let us hear from the 21st Century Defense Corporation. Well then, and As the person responsible for Public Relations Division 2, allow us to begin the explanation. Let's see. Name. Yes, I'm Yokozawa of the 21st Century Defense Corporation. To begin with, yes, allow me to begin by talking about the security systems that are backing up our company here. So they really are striking back with the fact that they're a large company. Well, after all, they've got their own special skills that they need to rely on, but we can't go ahead and wave the white flag just yet. I hate to say it, but they do have much more manpower than we do. So that's how serious they are about this? And then, that concludes our presentation. Thank you very much. Well then, what will happen here? It appears as if both of them have laid out quite impressive plans, have they not? What's with that smile from Mr. Shirota? I wonder. After all, everything that's happened up till now is nothing more than theories, are they not? And what do you mean by that, sir? Why don't we settle this with a direct competition between the two companies' robots? A direct battle, The Tractor and the Daiguard are gonna fight? It's the two greatest super robots of Japanese companies? This'll be a dream match, won't it? But the Daiguards... I've already received plenty of permission from the President in order to utilize the Daiguard's newest weaponry. I see. So that's the reason for that paperwork he'd filed earlier. So that's how it is, Dropout. Be sure to show me just how much you've improved since then. You good with this, Wada? Of course. After all, like this we can make it loud and clear which of us is better. Bonus scenario. It's tough being a salaryman.
That's a lot of hind claws.
If we were able to win against the Daiguard here, what kind of general company's gonna get this job? Alright then, let's get going! For the sake of both the Earth's peace and my company's money! President! The Daiguard has appeared! Kept you waiting, Wada. So that's the new Daiguard? So it's equipped with the Great Nut Punisher from the start? I thought they've gotten rid of the time lag from swapping weapons. And it appears as if they've adjusted the balance so that it'll be better even with that equipped. As expected of the engineer of the Takeda General Company. You understand it, huh? Akagi! This is the live fire test against the Drider! Don't you lose! Ha! Leave it to me! How unfortunate, Mr. Akagi. After all... your brand new Daiguard's gonna have a loss straight off the bat! Don't be so hasty, Wada. After all, we're the ones who are gonna win in this. So that way, you can just focus on your school! I see. So that's part of the reason Akagi's so fired up. But it looks like that had the opposite effect on Wada. I'm happy about your feelings, Mr. Akagi. But I've got the fate of all my employees riding on this. I can't lose here! And I've got my prize and adult on the line here. As if I could lose! Both of you, good luck out there. And now, let us begin the test. Let's go, Daiguard! I challenge you, Trider! So, defeat the Trider G7 within 5 turns.
Okay.
Please note, the units and pilots that appear in bonus scenarios are completely unrelated to the ones you have in the main game. In addition, your tag tension will not rise, but all tag teams start with tag tension max. So yes, got the Daiguard. Just prevail level 7 and will up on damage.
No kills.
Tackle, flywheel, drill arm, guard attack, great knot punisher. And then over here, we have to do with the Trider, which is, well,
Trider.
Present, prevail level 4, starting will up. Good luck.
This is weird.
Oh yeah, of course it is.
The Trider's an enemy?
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Do I want to use that much energy right off the bat? No, I do not. It's probably going to be dialogue here.
I know, I'm really looking up the Otoko Tsuraiyo series.
There are 48 movies.
Yep. Between 1969 and 1995. I didn't think things would come to this. But even so, we won't hold back, Mr. Akagi. After all, unless we can wait against the Nygaard, there's no way we can protect the Earth. And I feel exactly the same. It'll only be after we defeat the Triad that won't really be Salarymen protecting the peace. Looks like both of them are pretty fired up. Haha, I guess it's just because they're two peas in a pod. Let's go, Akagi! This'll be a head-on, fair and square fight! Try me, Wada! We'll stop you with everything we've got! We'll show you the skills of the 21st Century Defense Company! President! Or Trider. Well, I can only really say that after this hit. Oh, come on! What do you think you're fighting? Let's go, Akagi! I'll shoot you down with the beam cannon! An attack I don't think we've really used at all.
Once.
Come on, please hit!
Trider's
How's
decent backup.
this?
Give it its javelin.
21st Century Defense Corporation swears to protect everyone's safety! As if I could lose! Come on, Trider, show your spirit!
What was that? Oh, Willa. Oh, he's using bird attack.
No, he's using the beam cannon again.
Okay.
No, I do not know why.
That was Willa, wasn't it?
I'm sorry for Mr. Kage and all the others, but I'm gonna win this!
Good cat.
So this is the perseverance of the Takeda General Company? But even so, we won't hold back! We'll go full strength, Wada! Because of course, you know, they record special dialogue for these. If we ever have technical difficulties in the future, we'll probably just resort to doing some of these.
Yeah.
At this rate, the Takeda General Company's money's gonna be... So. Vigor... Vigor or Wall Plus? Probably a good idea.
That should be plenty.
Also, if possible, I'd recommend trying to hide... Nope, you can't. Alright, guard attack. I can't afford to track this out too much longer. Since I've decided to do it, go full speed! Charge! Dropping vibration mines. Launch the fingernet gun. And finally...
Not even hit.
With this, the job's gonna go up in smoke. Ah, cut me. How is it, Wada? This is the Die Guard's win. What? Oh, come on. The Trader and the Tiketagero Company won't lose yet. As expected of the elementary school president. And he's got quite the guts. But even so, oh, we've got Akagi leading us. Exactly right. Wait, if it's a clash of guts and will, as if I'd lose. Wait, this is gonna our company shuttle. Oh, you guys butting in? Oh, come on. This is a clash between men. Don't interfere! This isn't the time to be saying that, sir! Those black Axions? Is it Firebug? Well then, in order to make our job easier from here on out, let's take care of those two. That's right. After all, well, if those are there, our jobs in Tokyo 2 are going to be much harder. I guess it's lucky for us they're both here now. Kagi, Wata. Group that we believe our terrorists have shown up. You need to pull back. Huh? After all, you aren't affiliated with the military right now. You've got no obligation to fight them. What are you saying, sir? We can deal with the contracts later. After all, they're targeting this area. We can't afford to pull back. Ibuki, Aoyama, you guys gonna complain? Not at all. After all, we can't afford to let all the people who've come here to see this fight be injured, can we? Leave the paperwork to me, everyone. We'll take care of all the civilians. Leave them to you, Akagi. Yeah! Wait a minute, Akagi. After all, we can't let the 21st Century Defense Corporation steal a whole spotlight. Of course, the Takeda General Company shall fight as well! What, huh? Looks like they're still the same, huh? Huh, if that's how it is, I guess the continuation of that fight will be against the terrorists. So in other words, it'll be a matter of who ends up taking out more of them. So we can't lose for multiple reasons. Let's go, Wada! Alright. Let's put in the same spirit as usual, Akagi. Alright. Wait. Combined operation for both the Takeda General Company and the 21st Century Defense. Let's go. We'll show you that Salarymen can protect the peace. Destroy all enemies. Don't let anyone die.
And now we've got the shuttle as well.
Sadly note though,
It's not half upgraded.
yeah, not half upgraded or aced. So, and it doesn't have the resupply skill.
So really, it's kind of worthless for now.
Thankfully, however, all the enemies are on their own.
Let's burn energy!
This firebug hurts.
If I compare you guys to Mr. Kagi's Die Guard, you're nothing more than toys. Prepare yourselves, villains! See, after all, for people like you who sneak about in the shadows, I don't have to hold back. Yes, Otoko wa Tsuraiyo. It's tough being a man. Film series starring a guy who goes by the name Tora-san. Kind-hearted vagabond who's always unlucky in love. I don't remember which it was, but I learned about this in one of my classes. I think it was either the performing arts class It was probably the performing arts class. Professor Barsley loved going off on tangents about things like that from time to time. Yes, I very much remember her talking about each film featuring a different lady known as a Madonna as the target of his affections. Yeah, they made 2 films each year between 69 and 89. So quite a bit.
And it's the longest running film series, all of the same person.
Yes, starring the same actor.
Unlike James Bond.
Yeah. But 1969 to 1995, that's quite a ways. They have the same lead. Alright. See. Ha. Since we're here to back up the Trider, if it's a competition of numbers, I'm sure we'll be able to win. Alright, let's go, everyone! No, wait, everyone. What are we supposed to be backing... prioritizing backing up the president? What are you saying, Kinoshita? Remember, I think that's most important for us is in order to protect the citizens, right? Everyone in the 21st Century Defense Corporation is trying their best, so we can't afford to lose either. Alright, I apologize for that, sir. As long as you understand, it's good. Everything is fine. Now, let us go, everyone! The Takeda General Company is here! Here. We shall not let you have your way, villains! Oh, get out of the way! I guess this just means I'll have to keep patching it up tomorrow. Alright, everyone, combine your strengths! Let's see, is this the button for the beam? Trider.
Trider. What more can be said?
Yeah. I mean, you could say plenty, but do you really need to?
Sure, this probably should kill. The saber. It has such unique sabers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They're just normal swords.
Interesting.
What?
Noting on the Wikipedia page that after 20 years here, the 50th Tora-san film is going to be released here, called Welcome Back Tora-san, on December 27th this year.
Huh.
Interesting.
So that's a week from now.
So, huh. A wandering salesman. I just have to wonder about that, but... How unfortunate for you all! After all, both of the most famous Salarymen robots of Japan are here! Leaving aside the fact that they're both super robots, you're calling them Salarymen robots? But even if you ask him, I don't think he's... No matter how you put it, though, that doesn't sound like they'd be strong at all. It's fine. After all, we're not only allies of justice, but we're also doing it to get a salary, aren't we? Well, I guess that's right. I guess we can't really refute it. Alright then. We'll be sure to show these terrorists the strength of people who put in their work. Let's go. As a representative of everyone who puts in a good day's work, we'll take you out.
I'm amused that the road is actually legible.
The road?
Yeah, if you look at the roads, you can tell how they're supposed to work. Where there's a roundabout, where other bits are.
Oh, on the map?
Yeah. It has little symbols for them.
Okay. Even Salarymen will protect the peace!
Yeah, way overkill.
I see the princess.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
And there's a roundabout over there.
Predator Beam.
Hmm.
Where are you going to move him back? Predator Javelin. And missiles.
Just gonna try javelin and missiles.
After all, this time you don't have a time limit. If I did not mention it to you, you did have a time limit for the first part of the stage.
Yeah, 5 turns. That's a lot of time.
I mean, it's taking into account the time to, you know, try and get a good position so you don't get smacked too hard by the Trider. Hide on the buildings and stuff.
But that's not Akagi's style.
You're right, it is not Akagi's style at all, but it's very much something you could do. I was taking 70% damage! Oh, come on. Next time, all! If they beat you down, you just have to beat them back, right? Single tackle.
All it takes.
That guard's pretty good. Not, you know, the best, but...
It's a good unit. Missed.
Predator Bird attack.
Bird go.
Gatchaman. Didn't watch too much of Gatchaman crowds, but it seemed okay. I'll take the title of Super Robot! How cocky can you be?
I don't think that's how that works. I could be wrong.
Are you alright? I'm fine, it's just a scratch.
I mean, if you took down the Shin Getter or the Mazinger Z, maybe then you could call your thing a Super Robot.
I mean, the robot itself still wouldn't be super, but you'd at least have something to show.
Trider...
I mean, Trider's technically a super robot.
It's definitely a Super Robot.
Yes, it's definitely a super robot. It's just that it's the comedy style of super robot as opposed to the overwhelming... the comedy illogicality super robot rather than the super-powered super robot. Ah, princess! Firebug has not fared well since the loss of their princess.
I feel kind of sorry for them.
I've been telling you this since the start, and yet you did not believe me.
No, I've encountered them multiple times, and I still feel a bit sorry for them.
But back before you started playing this, you did not believe me when I was telling you about how sorry I feel for these poor idiots.
No, I did not. Because I just saw them and they looked very disheveled.
Yeah.
I'd not gone through Z2 though, so I didn't see that they were once a functional team.
Yes. They were an incredibly terrifying Black Ops assassin squad, basically, and now they're just a bunch of,
hooligans.
Just a bunch of underpaid mercenaries with outdated gear and dreams of glory. I hate fighting them because of the jamming and size, but the Axios don't have a half-bad design in my opinion. Somehow we got rid of them, huh? So Miss Schroeder, what about the battle? The lab test and dealing with the terrorists. 1 victory and 1 loss each, huh? Then... yes, it looks as if it's a tie. So, where's it gonna go? Where's the contract gonna go to? Heh, Mr. Akagi and I gave it everything we've got. All that's left is to leave it up to Mr. Shirota and the others, right? It's just like Wada says. Since we've come this far, no matter what sort of result there is, we've got to accept it. Seems as if both of the pilots have given their opinion. With this, I guess we can safely give the request. Huh? After all, if people like that Firebug are going to be showing up in Japan from here on out, it looks like we'll have to revise our budget. As soon as that passes, we'll request both the Takeda General Company and the 21st Century Defense Corporation's assistance. Everyone, with this, we're company could keep on going! Huh. Looks like the best possible outcome for both groups. But those terrorists have started moving again, huh? It'll be fine, Akagi. After all, if the Takeda General Company and 21st Century Defense Corporation put their heads together, there's nothing we'll lose to. I guess so. After all, when the time comes, let's work together again, Wata. Yeah, I'll be counting on you, Mr. Akagi. Back to the quarter. Huh. So that's the reason the Takeda General Company and 21st Century Defense Corporation and rendezvous together, huh? After that fight, I think I needed a bit more work on the Great Knot Punisher, so we wound up coming back a bit later. Mr. Akagi, I'm still not done with my homework. To the rest yourself, Wata. What are you saying? After all, you promised us we'd work together back then, didn't you? Was that a lie? That's not what I meant by it! But what, after all? His homework's as fierce an opponent as any he's fought in his mech. But it really was helpful. I'm glad to know both the Takeda General Company and the 21st Century Defense Corporation are here for us. Come to think of it, Hibiki, if it had been that only one of us had been able to take the contract and come here, which do you think would have been better? Huh? Of course it's the 21st Century Defense Corporation, right? After all, there are plenty of beautiful ladies here. And what does that have to do with it? Oh, Hibiki. Do you like older women? What? That face of yours seems like it's true. Is that so? What do you think, Miss Suzune? I think that's something only he would know? But even so, Hibiki. At any rate, I'm happy the Takeda General Company came. The 21st Century Defense Corporation's lost? After all. Everyone, it's snack time. Today we've got shortcakes. Thanks, Miss Hikue. Hey, have you got stuff to go with them? Of course. I made sure to bring plenty of whipped cream and other sorry treats. Well then, everyone. Let's dig in. Haha. It looks like for Hibiki at least.
It's pun time.
No, but it's very much a Hanayori Dango statement. For those who do not know, that's a really famous saying in Japan. Flowers over dango over flowers, or rather than, pretty things, just focus on the food. But then, who knows though? Maybe it could be these more Ikue instead. Well, both beauties and food are important, aren't they? But for the 21st Century Defense Corporation and the Takeda General Company. That's how it is. Alright then, everyone, let's eat!
Yeah, that was a cute little DLC.
50,000 money, 100 Z-chips, a Mega Booster, and an Ikue snack.
Alright, shall we cut here?
I think so. So, just a short little thing here to let everyone know what's going on, that we're still here, and that we haven't totally failed. So, hopefully we'll have our Twitch account back on Monday. If not, we'll try and stream some on Mixer. And of course, the videos will be up on YouTube as always. I hope everyone has enjoyed this short little side, and we will see you hopefully on Monday. Farewell.
See you.